वेलकम एवरीवन। सबको खुशामदीद आज के टॉपिक आपके आज के सेशन में। जैसे कि आपको मालूम है, इस चैनल पे कंप्लीट सीरीज चल रही है जंगो की। अगर आप इस चैनल पे नए हैं तो डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब और लाइक। सब्सक्राइब और लाइक लाजमी करें। कोड विद हाफिज। जो आज का हमारा टॉपिक है, today's our topic is loop variables. Django for beginners complete series topic loop variables. Django has some variables that are available for you inside a loop. Inside a loop, Django have some variables. Django में loop के अंदर inside a loop के अंदर भी कुछ variables हैं. Let's see what are these variables. If any doubt in your mind, please comment it. I am here to solve any problem related to this session and my previous session. Let's continue. Django has some variables that are available for you inside a loop. These variables are for loop.counter, for loop.counter 0, for loop.first, for loop.first last, for loop.parent loop, for loop.rev counter, for loop.rev counter 0. So these are some variables which I just mentioned you to understand you each of them. Django has some variables that are available for you inside a loop. Let me erase this, and I have a code. I have just opened template.html file. Inside this, inside my body tag, we are going to implement the for loop.counter. For loop.counter, let me comment this line. For loop.counter. So in for loop.counter, the current iteration starting at 1, the current iteration starting at 1. In for loop.counter, the current iteration starting at 1. Let me do this with the help of example. UL, I am taking the UL element of HTML, and inside this UL I am going to use the for tag of Django. For I in fruits, we have a list of fruits inside the context object. Let me comment this line and let me uncomment this line. We have fruits list inside the context object, and after that I am going to use loop on this fruits list, and after that I have to close this and for. So I just close the and for. Inside this I am going to use li, and inside this I am going to use the for loop.counter. Let me save this. If I refresh this browser window, let's see, I am getting 1 2. As you see, I am getting 1 2. The current iteration is starting at 1. So we have total 3 members, and the current iteration is starting at 1. The 0 is skipping. So this is the use of current iteration for loop.counter. Let me copy this code, and I am going to comment this, and after that I am using this again. For loop.counter 0. For loop.counter 0. Let me space this without any confusion. The current iteration is starting at 0. For I in fruits, for loop.counter 0, this will do what? The current iteration is starting at 0. Let me save this. I open my browser window, and when I refresh this, you see the current iteration starting at 0 and then 1. You see the current iteration starting at 0 and then 1, and so on. Then we have for loop.fast. The for loop.fast allows you to test if the loop is on its first iteration. So for that, I'm going to copy this code and comment this line. After that, I'm going to uncomment all this. So we have for loop.first. For loop.first. The for loop.first allows you to test if the loop is on its first iteration or not. So the for loop.first allow you to test if the loop is on its first iteration or not. Let me erase this. So I am taking UL element inside this for I in fruits, and then li. Inside this li, I am going to use if for loop.first. I am changing this, and I am using the if tag of Django inside this. If for loop.first, if for loop.first, then style background color will change to light red and close. The first in for tag, in if tag, I am checking if the for loop.first, if for loop.first, then the style of background color will change to the light red, and we have to close the if Django tag as well, and if so, and if after that I am going to check the iteration of each which we have in this list. I am applying this on the li, inside this li, and after that I am going to use print the iteration of this for loop. So let me do this without any confusion to see each and everything is clean for you guys. I want to clean and everything to understand, so I have to change this background color. And here, if I open my browser window, see, and when I go to refresh this, you see apple and banana. I am getting apple and banana from the loop. As you see, I am not getting anything related. Background style is changing. Let me refresh this. Why? Background color light. This is not red. This will be green. This will be green. Let me save this. And when I refresh this, you will see the first item of list background color will be changed to the light green. So this is changing on the base of the for loop.first. So this for loop.first allow you to test if the loop is on its first iteration. Whenever the full loop is on the first iteration, this will change what we want. In this case, we are going the background color from light gray. We are drawing a green background for the first iteration of the loop. The first iteration of the loop is apple. As you see in our list, we have the first iteration apple, and the first iteration background color is drawing to the light green. I hope this will make sense for you. So after the for loop dot first, we have variable for for loop. Inside our loop, we have for loop dot last. Allow you to test if the loop is on its last iteration. So for I include for loop dot last, and I am going to change this light green to light pink and light sea green. Let me save this, and if I refresh this, you will see the last for loop dot last draw the color on the last iteration of the loop. As you see, the last iteration of the loop is banana, and on the last iteration, using for loop dot last variable, the color is changed. After for loop dot first, we have another loop variable. The name of loop variable is recounter. The for loop dot recounter, the current iteration if you start at the end and count backwards, ending up at 1. Let me do with the help of example. I just create an example for you for I in fruits for loop dot recounter. Let me save this, and if I refresh my browser, as you see, I am getting nothing. Let's see what's happening here. I open my VS Code, and here for loop dot recounter, for loop dot recounter, the correct spelling, recounter, here counter. Let me refresh the browser window. As you see, 2 and 1. The current iteration, if you start at the end and counts backward, ending up at 1, 2, 1. So in this way, you will use the recounter of for loop variable. After for loop dot recounter, we have for loop dot recounter 0. The for loop dot recounter 0, the current iteration if you start at the end, count backwards, ending up at 0. This will be ending up at 0, and the for loop dot recounter is ending up at 1. The difference between for loop dot recounter 0 and recounter just. So for I in fruits, for loop dot recounter, let me save this, and let me refresh my browser window. As you see, ending up at 0. So these are some variables which we use inside the loop. I hope this will make sense for you. If any doubt till now, please comment it. If you want this code, and I will push this code to my GitHub account, then you will take this code from there. अगर आपको ये कोड चाहिए तो ये मैं कोड GitHub पे पुश कर दूंगा, वहाँ से आप ले लेंगे. ठीक है. सब्सक्राइब और लाइक लाजमी करिए. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग.